Hello my friends, and welcome back to the bench. Today we're going to be testing a generic, I guess, no brand name attached to it, a generic bottle of chrome paint that I got on Etsy. And before we get to that, I want to put out a little message to Rob, who I bumped into at local Hobby Lobby here in the Gundam aisle. Rob, if you're getting this and you're watching this video, that's why I put it at the beginning so you guys can hear it. Contact me. My email is in the description below. I got something for you. And by the time I thought of it and tried to turn around and come back in, the traffic was backed up, and then I just went on to where I was headed. And but anyway, Rob, if you're watching this and you know who you are, send me an email. It's right there, and we'll hook up again. I got something for you. Anyway, on with the video. Okay, this came from Etsy, and it came from Thailand. Oh, here it is, Thailand. And that's all that's in here is this little bottle. Let me get the box out of here. All right, get this. That's it. I mean, chrome paint, 30 milliliter. How to use. Look at this. How to use. Spray on lacquer, 2K, very high glossy. What is the 2K? I mean, you can't cover it up. I think this is just a label. Yeah, it's just a. I don't think this means too much. No, and it really is weathered looking there. Let's get rid of that. Anyway, that's how it came. So this was $19.99. It was $20 with shipping. Now, a lot of places, if you just buy a jar and you say the jar is almost $10, they're going to charge a flat rate of 10. It's 20 no matter what. But the thing with this is the guy will ship anywhere, and so that's the good news. So at least you can get chrome paint if you're having trouble getting All Clad or whatever other brand. At least I know this place will ship everywhere. It's a flat $20, which seems high, but not really when you compare it to some of these other bottles. I mean, these are 25 and 35 respectively. So, sorry guys, I'm standing up. And the one I just tested, the Born Chrome, the Born paints, is really expensive. And I apologize for that, but I wanted to test it. And these are like 15 for the tiny jar and like 30 or something for these bigger jars. I mean, really expensive. Great paint. If you guys didn't see the video, really impressive chrome. That was the video that went up before this. But I'm on a chrome kick, so let's go ahead and check out this generic chrome. Now what I'm going to do is, this is here because the under black from Born Paint. I painted a spoon or two here with it. So we're going to see how it reacts over this. And my favorite gloss base, All Clad gloss black base. I put it in this squeeze bottle that I got at the tattoo shop. And yeah, it's great. Because I use it so often. It's pretty thin. I just made the label myself. That's why it might look a little different. So I sprayed a bunch of spoons with the All Clad. That stuff goes on great every time. I even put it on this black spoon. Look how shiny. Look at this. Look at that. This stuff it just lays down and goes on great. I paint a car model with this. It just works so well. So yeah, we'll try it on the All Clad. We'll try it on that, and then I'll try it on a plastic spoon with nothing. We'll see if the plastic gets reacted to it. And yeah, that's all. Let's see how this stuff is. If it's good, the good thing about it is, like I said, even though it's $20 shipped, which isn't horrendous, at least you can probably get it no matter where you live, which is pretty cool. I will have the link below for this little jar of paint. Let's go ahead and shake it. All right, there we go. Oh, my 5-pound wonder here. Flip her over. Now, if you can see the paint waves there at the bottom, I call it a wave. There it is. Yeah. It's got that same texture as All Clad. So we are ready to go. Let me get this out of the way. My shaker. Let's take a look at it. Oh, it's almost to the top. Yep, it's just like All Clad. It makes all those funky shapes and swirls. Look at that. Awesome. Same kind of smell. Not too strong. Okay, we're going to paint this through my car here, my split in half car. Oh, by the way, that's Street Blisters, and this is splash paint. We'll go at the end because I'm working on a video testing both auto paints. All right, we're going to use my GSI Creos 289. This is the 0.3. Oh, let's see, 0.3 needle. All right, and we're going to spray this with. We'll go 15 psi like most chromes. We'll dial down on the psi, and I guess we're going to go straight from obviously no thinning, straight from this jar. Grab a pipette. All right, we're going to go straight from the jar to the airbrush, and we're going to paint it on this, and then we're going to paint it on this. All right, let's head over to my Pace spray booth. I always point that way because that's where it is. I'll even give you a show. Ready? There it is. That's where we're headed. All right? Sorry if you're getting you a little dizzy. All right, guys, let's go over to the booth, and let's see if this stuff is any good. All right, my friends, we are at the booth, and we're going to go with Under Black first. Under. And let's see what we go with. And next will be the All Clad ALC I put on the spoon, and this spoon in particular is Tamiya spray paint. If you can't get All Clad, like I said, if you have trouble getting All Clad, we'll see how it goes over just Tamiya spray paint. So we have all three we'll be testing. But first, let's go and try the Under Black by Born Paint. All right, hold on, guys. Get a better spoon. This one looks like it's marked. Want a nice clean one. Here we go. We're good to go. Okay, this is 15 psi. Let's blow it off first. I can see a little bit of dust on it. Let me rub it on my shirt here. We're good. All right, here we go. So it goes on kind of like All Clad. It's already getting shiny. Looking good already. Let's compare it as we're doing it. Ready? Okay. Look at that. It's so subtle on camera till you compare it, you know? Well, it likes this airbrush. It is putting it out really nice. You know what? So far it looks good. It's got that absorb thing. When you put it on, it looks foggy, and then it gets like absorbed right into it. It looks good, guys. Air compressor is kicking in. That's the Tootie No Name. Not bad at all. Look at that. All right. Not quite the mirror as the other one, but you know what? For a generic chrome, it looks all right. All right, that is the Under. Let's get that out of the way. All right, let's go with All Clad. Let's see how it goes on the All Clad. Seems to be performing the same. All right. All right, let's let that sit a second. Let's try it over with Tamiya. It's Tamiya black spray paint. It builds up nice. You can see the building up. All right, I'm putting that down, so we're going to try it over. I'm grabbing it now. Bare plastic. I bought a box of these plastic spoons. It almost looks like the Tamiya spray paint. Ready? Here we go. This is bare plastic. All right, let's go back to the All Clad. Here we go. No reflection. It does not like the All Clad. All right, Tamiya spray. Oh, it seems to like the Tamiya spray. So let's see what that is all about. Not bad. It likes it Tamiya spray. Looks foggy, but it dries. It seems to be drying really shiny. All right, let's go on to bare plastic. Plastic seems to be sucking in the paint. See it? All right. Let us try it over white before we wrap this up. I'm curious. I'm just curious how it looks over white. Yeah, you're not even going to see this on screen. Might as well be painting air. Oh, wait a minute. It's starting to show up. I'm loading it up because you really can't see it. I just figured I'd fool around with it here for a second. We'll see what happens. It's a good looking silver, that's for sure. Oh yeah, see, it's drying up nice. Wow, looks good. All right, guys, let's let these dry. Let's head back to the bench and see how it looks. All right, guys, here we are back at the bench. And here are the results. Now, it liked the under black, obviously. Looks more like black chrome. Still nice, though. Smooth. You know, not the best chrome in the world. Here's the chrome from Born. Big difference. But nice. Not bad. It did not like the all-clad. It just gave me some kind of gunmetal here, which is nice. Wow, it's smooth. But yeah, it seemed to not like it. And I let this dry for 2 days, so it was thoroughly cured, but it just didn't seem to like that. This is the bare plastic, obviously. It did not like that, but a cool color, nonetheless. But the real shocker is it liked this Tamiya spray can. Look how it dried up. Look at that. As I wave. Not bad. It takes your time, kind of like the Born paint. You got to go really light layers and build it up. Let's put this over here. But yeah, not bad. That's over the under. This is over Tamiya. Pretty close with each other. But I guess you can experiment. A lot of people like using, let me grab this. This GX Gloss Black from Mr. Color. A lot of people like using this for their chrome paints. There's a ton of colors you can use and experiment with. There's 2 Mr. GX colors. And yeah, I would experiment. There's a high gloss from SMS for a base. I could have tried it. I'm going to do an experiment on those actually pretty soon. But yeah, check this out over white. It if the spoon wasn't so rotten, these spoons need to be clean. It looked like I was onto something here. Look at that. So I'm guessing maybe a nice deep, thick, shiny gloss white base. So maybe I'll experiment with that and see what we get. But that isn't bad, huh? Look at that over white. A whole different look, really. Wow. Anyway, not bad. I mean, over certain bases, this is the Born, this is the spray can. So the results can be good. It didn't work over the all-clad. I'm not sure why. I'll test it out on a few other colors. But it did work on some, so it does work. It's more of a darker chrome, so it does look like black chrome from all-clad, or the darker one from SMS, the hyper chrome, which is a nice color. Yeah, there it is. It does work. I will put a link below, Etsy, right to the page that has this, where I got it from. And it's a flat rate. I think it's a flat rate for everybody, and they'll ship it right to your country. But yeah, it's not bad. It isn't bad if you're having trouble getting chrome paint. I mean, there's a solution for you. It did perform well through this airbrush. I think these are still on sale. I'm not sure. They still might be under $100 on Amazon. Yeah, if it is, I'll put the link below. Anyway, guys, that is the test, and I got a few things coming up. I got this clear from Gauzy AK, a shine enhancer. I'm going to try it on some chrome, and it supposedly goes over metal, like all clad, you know, gunmetal and that. It's supposedly great for that stuff. You don't shake it at all. It looks kind of like aqua gloss, but we'll give that a shot. This is a gloss coat. This is what you dip like clear pieces in, like canopies to planes that get scratched. you dip it in this, and supposedly it clears it up and removes all the scratches. So those are two unique products I want to try out. Also coming up, let's get this out of the way. I'm going to do a test of splash paints, but I'm going to start off with their Chameleon line, their shift colors. Now this is primarily, oh look at those. This is primarily a car paint company. It makes mostly for cars, and you have some Mecha stuff. But this is part of the car lineup, but their color shifts. And they call them Chameleons. I'm really curious how they go on, because I know their paint for their cars goes on really well, as seen here. The darker blue side is splash paints with a 2K clear over it. Look at that. And this is Street Blisters. They sent me a little box, so I've been going through those. So I figured I'd put a mark down the middle and put Street Blisters on one side and Splash on the other. You know what? They both look great. Two different colors. I figured go dark blue, light blue. But the 2K really finishes this stuff off. Look at that. Look at that. Really nice. So yeah, I think this splash paint test is going to come up pretty soon. I'm curious. I've never tried them. They're Chameleons. This obviously is splash. I did test that. And yeah, so I got some other stuff coming up. I'm working on this gold leafing paint that I tested airbrushing. And you know what? It worked. It came out really nice. Look at that. Is that even? It feels durable. Should we check a durability on this? Everybody's going to ask me anyway, right? Usually it leaves my fingerprint marks, and wow, you know what? Nothing. I usually will get a mark from my fingernail, and you can always see the lines in it. I think I did it on one of these other ones here. See the mark in it right there? That's just from my fingernail on the Born paint. But this one, you know what, guys? This is pretty durable. All right, before we go. All right, let's go. One more thing before we go. Oops. Running out of space here, guys. I'm running out of space. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens here. Fingers crossed. Nope, it's pretty durable. Let's see if it gets the shiny bits off. No, it looks good. It usually has like the shine on it. So yeah, not bad. You know what, guys? Pretty durable. I know when I was scratching it like this and it was leaving nothing, that we're onto something here. That is pretty good. So this is definitely one that does not need a gloss coat over it because, ow, hurt my fingers. It looks good. It's not marking up or anything. Yeah, it's durable, guys. It gets the durability thumbs up. I might have to recommend this. Someone looking for a durable chrome. Anyway, guys, that is the test. Have a great weekend. This is currently Friday. I might shoot a video over the weekend. Fingers crossed I can get that done. And anyway, guys, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to get our numbers up. And like the video. It helps a lot. And leave a comment if you have any questions. And please consider joining my Patreon, which is where I answer your questions directly. I put up 4 videos, I think, this week alone on Patreon answering people's questions. Somebody wanted to know what the best pearl white is, and I sprayed like 8 pearl whites on spoons and held them up so you can see them on different bases. Somebody asked the durability of one of my paints, and I sprayed it on a piece of plastic, and we bent it in half and showed the durability. It didn't crack. And then how to thin putty. I did a putty test, all on Patreon, because I can answer your questions more directly just doing one little thing. And if I'm doing a color comparison, I can do it quick on Patreon. So please consider. It's only $4. I'll put the link below on my Patreon. I'll answer any of your questions. I'll answer you. We'll text back and forth. It's a great way to get in touch with you guys one-on-one. Anyway, guys, as I said, great paint, really durable. I will put a link. Where is it? Here it is. And once again, have a great weekend. We'll see you guys in the next video.